What's up, Breach Universe? This is Element Breach, and I am back with the next installment of Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 Solo. We were healing up after that Blue Dragon fight. Just getting ourselves back to normal here. And we're going to go up to the Sky Castle. Yeah, that just sounds so badass. Now here, there's a lot of cool stuff in these rooms, if you have a full party. For us, there's really only one room that we're concerned with. We got new enemies, as with any area of the game. We got is it a Grey Naga and an air? Yeah. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention there. I was too concerned with running and looking over, watching TV at the same time while I'm playing. You know, just living that dream, baby. Now, in this room, there is something we want to go pick up. But it's not this Chimera. Or, as some people pronounce it, Chimera. I don't know why that pronunciation took hold with a lot of people. Especially when chimeras are some kind of mythological beast anyway. But we want to go down and to the right. That's where we're going to pick up the item that casts the last elemental spell, Ice 2, that we don't have. It's going to be in this chest right here, yes. The other one contains a white shirt, which casts Invisible 2. So you can use that and accomplish similar effects to defense. But in another room, another one of these little off-to-the-side rooms in this insect floor. I'm going to call it an insect floor because there's like 6 branches that go off on each side. Kind of like an insect's 6 legs. But in one of these that's over on the left, I believe it's down and to the left, maybe it's directly to the left, you can get the adamant that you can take back to the dwarven smith, and he'll make Excalibur for you. Now, if you have a white mage and can cast Exit and get out of here pretty efficiently, you may want to go do that now, just because there is some tough crap ahead of us in here. And here, you can get the, I believe it's the katanas in one of these rooms, but we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to go, and this room, very tricky, very confusing to a lot of people, because it just loops around on itself. But, the key trick to it is go right 2 down 2. That's all you got to do. I remember back in the day, there was a, big Nintendo Power article mapping out the later dungeons. The game actually came with maps of the everything up to the fire cave, but Nintendo Power had mapped out the, I believe it's the water, the sea shrine. Sorry, my words are getting all stumbled and crossed. Now here, you want to be careful, because at any moment you may run into the single hardest enemy in the game. You have a 1 in 64 chance to encounter him. And at any moment, you could just spring right in and wipe you. Wipe your entire party. All your progress up to here since your last save is going down the pooper. Additionally, on this floor, you have Mudgalls and Sorcerers, trying to stop you from getting to your goal of the 4th and final Fiend. Yeah. See what happened there? I'm going to meet you back here. Yeah. I didn't want to show you the entire trip back through the tower and the Sky Castle. But you need to realize, even if you're just a seasoned vet in this game, instant death is waiting around every corner for a solo run. That's what makes this more exciting than doing a full party for me. Because at any moment, it doesn't matter how powerful you are, you can die. Which I guess would make this harder than a lot of the other games. I mean, the JRPGs themselves are not hard. It's just you gotta actually think and strategize in battle a little bit to pick out enemy weaknesses and use that, or go grind and get some more levels. And here we got fighters. Yeah, we don't want to mess with them. We don't have time to deal with their shenanigans. We have one goal, and thank you for getting my HP off of 666 there. I would think that's a bad omen. Oh crap. Audio. Accidentally hit the volume button and it just blared through my headset there. And in here, oh, we got lucky there. And in here, we have the 4th and final Fiend. Lightning erupts from the Fiend's Ball and Tiamat. That's something to say about it. And I love this sprite for Tiamat a lot better than the GBA version. I don't know, he just looks silly in that one. And holy crap, I will be back in just a second here. Okay, and we're back. Sorry, I had had my lunch on the stove and it started overboil there, and that would have ended poorly. But here we're just hitting Tiamat for all it's worth. I actually paused the game there too. That was no fun at all. But not a problem, not a problem. Now, a smarter man would say, you know what? We got through here just fine. Why don't we just go? I'm a little more bold, and I think if we came all this way, I might as well give you a little treat. So I will meet you where we run into Warmech here. Sound good? Let's go. Okay, here he is, right? Yeah, good, we got him this time. God, that took a while. Anyway, Warmech is going to hit you like a son of a bitch. That was half of my life and half of his life, all in that little turn there. And if we survive this turn, which we did, Warmech is fin. Terminated. Sorry, we just two-shotted Warmech with a single party member. Got all that experience and gold to ourselves. Yeah. We're awesome like that. So, let's heal up, because I don't want to deal with having 12 HP in here, especially after we just defeated the hardest boss in the game. Additionally, just because we beat him once here, he can show up again. I'm not going to go try and fight him multiple times, because there's really no point. I proved my purpose here. Now, if you get your black belt up to level 50, you can actually one-shot Warmech. So that's always fun. Just put him in his place. But, you know, that's excessive. We don't need to do that. That's more time than I feel like putting into it. Especially since the higher level you get, the harder it is to level up. So we would have to find a new grinding spot, and there aren't many that are as efficient as the ones that I've shown you in this. So, I guess you could just walk back and forth on this bridge and fight Warmech over and over. That would be a lot of good experience, but nah, not worth it to me. Keep it max HP, because like I said, at any moment you can still run into him again. It's a 1 in 64 chance, so you may take the gamble, but I'd rather not. I don't want to have to scrap this recording when I got that greatness all done. Yeah, I didn't even go and do the orb yet. I didn't exit and save or anything. That was kind of silly. That could have ended badly. Might have had to redo all that crap again. Again. Because you saw me die on the bridge the first time. But, yeah. I will see you in the next episode. We got all the Fanes. We got all the orbs. And we're